Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. What you see before you is the brand new GEPRC Cinelog 25 version 2. Yes, this is version 2, so what does version 2 mean? Version 2 means that they now have it with the DJI-03 system, and there's a brand new flight controller in this unit. This Cinelog 25 with the DJI-03 system and the ability to carry a large 4-cell battery, well, it's under 250 grams. Now I know you're looking at this and scratching your head and saying, the Cinelog 25? How many Cinelogs are there? Well, there's quite a few, and the most popular one is this one, the Cinelog 20. Notice how it's smaller in size? Pretty much identical between the two, except this takes a larger battery, has a different flight controller. And now you're thinking, a Cinelog drone, isn't everybody buying the Dark Star? Because look at the Dark Star in comparison, and it does pretty much a lot of the same things, except in order to keep this very tiny and very light, it lacks a lot of the things the Cinelog versions have. For instance, the Dark Star is very flexible plastic, it has different antennas, it's an all-in-one unit. In other words, there's no vibration dampening, it's basically a camera, the DJI-03 system, and that's it. Whereas on the Cinelog versions, you do have the vibration dampening because you can put an external camera as well if you wish. Not only that, you have very strong protectors on the side, so you can fly this at high speed. It is made out of carbon fiber, and if you fly it at high speed into something, it's not going to break. Very hard to break these quads. And more importantly, the Cinelog versions, just like this brand new Cinelog 25, they do come with different cameras up front. So if you cannot afford a DJI-03 camera, which is the most expensive, well, then you can get it with a lesser camera. You can get it with a WAS camera, Runcam WAS, which means if you have the old DJI goggles, it will work with those. And you can also get it with an analog camera up front, which is very low cost because analog cameras don't cost very much. They don't shoot out the transmission super far, and a lot of you probably have the old box goggles that you bought off of Banggood, or you bought a ready-to-fly kit and it came with analog goggles. They would all work with the analog version. So you probably wondered why I started the video as I did, and I didn't start off with, hey, my name's Steve and I am a drone pilot. Well, it's because I made a review of this quad way back in September. But GEPRC has not launched it as far as I can tell. I don't see it on their website as of the making of this video that you're seeing right now. And I don't know if GEPRC has released it by the time I release this video, so GEPRC might be happy or mad. I don't know. I should also mention too, looking at the motors, at least the ones on mine, I don't know if I have a pre-production unit, but my motors are 1404, 4500 kV motors. And I will say, you're going to see in this review that I took this out. I really enjoyed this quad. I mean, I really enjoyed this quad. So much so that it was like out for a season of golf playing. I was just flying around 4 different areas. You're going to see that in this video, and just exploring everywhere. And this is the perfect quad for it because it has tons of power. It can fly fast. It can fly slow. It can do freestyle. It does it all. All right, so let's jump back to the video I made in September. Here we go. Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and I am a drone pilot, and this is what I look like early in the morning waking up. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. I had a coffee and I've come out to my local area. This is a splash park back here where kids hang out in the summertime. You can see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It's not really a splash park at this time of the year because it's a little cool, and also kids should be in school, which I'm hoping, and not out here because it's very early in the morning. So I am going to take the brand new GEPRC Cinelog 25 for a flight through this area. This would be the Maiden, and here we go. All right, we're all set to go. I'm just going to plug in the battery. There we go, and go put this down over here. Coming. Here we are. Now, I have flown all the GEPRC Cinelogs before, so I'm quite used to them, but this one's got a new flight controller, so that's going to be new to me. Using the DJI Remote 2. Motors are armed. I can't even hear them. There we go. All right, so we're up in the air, coming by me. That's how noisy it is. It sounds more like a blow dryer than a vacuum cleaner, this one. Yeah, it sounds like a blow dryer. Listen, it's a whoosh sound. Hear that? A little bit different. I don't think it would be annoying to people then because it's more of a whooshy sound. Now, I do have the camera pointed straight forward. The reason for that is I wanted to see if you get the prop guards in the frame, but I don't see them in my goggles, so maybe you don't get the prop guards in the frame with the camera pointed straight forward. That is a plus. That's a bonus because a lot of times you want to record nice and slow footage and you want the camera pointing forward, so that's what we have happening right now. So this is good. Just going down the path as if I was walking along it here. Seems to fly well, no problems. I should get good range too with this, since it has the DJI-03 system and the DJI-03 antenna, the air unit antenna, which will give us good range. So if you're a filmmaker, you'd probably make some pretty cool cinematic footage with a drone like this, because look at, I'm just flying low and slow. Now you're probably saying, well, I could just get a little DJI Mavic and do the same thing. Well, you could, but Mavics and all those other things rely on GPS, so if you go through things with GPS, then the GPS cuts out, it tries to go into return to home on you. So you have difficulty going through and under things with those type of drones. Where something like this, it's FPV drone, you can go under and through anything and never worry about GPS, because there's no GPS in this. So that's the fun of FPV, is just flying low and going through objects and seeing what the film looks like. I just like that sun coming through objects while you're going into stuff. I don't know how it looks on the actual footage that's recorded. This thing does record in the normal 4K and there is a micro SD card in the little quad itself to record stuff. I'm only seeing the stuff through the goggles, and through the goggles it looks just stunningly phenomenal at this time of the day. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so let's fly a little higher and let's see how it does in freestyle and stuff. I don't think it's going to do much because it is, well, it's a sign of a scenic whoop. So scenic whoops are not really designed for freestyle, but this one, for some reason, seems to be okay. Interesting. Okay, so far it flies just like a Cinelog. The new flight controller, can't see any difference compared to the other ones. It's just as responsive as the previous models, so I'm not having any issue. It's all good here. And come on back over to me, over this way, through here. And there I am there. All right. Life is good with this baby. I think you're supposed to get, with the battery I have on, I think you're supposed to get 5 minutes of flight time. And I can't see my flight time at the moment, but I can see my battery. I'm at 3.5, which means, you know, I should consider landing soon, but I don't have to. I'm not getting any notice on the screen that I have to land. So I'll just keep flying until I get a notice on the screen that says, you might want to land now. There we go. Now I'm getting the notice on the screen that says land now. I'm at 3.4 volts, and that's what I like to land at. That's a safe landing voltage. All right, I'm gonna go put it down on the grass because the props are on the bottom. I do not like landing these on cement or pavement. So you'll see the shadow. I'll just come over here and plop it down right about here. Woo, that sun is bright. So that was the Maiden flight. I like it. It flies just like a Cinelog. You can do awesome cinematic type footage with something like this. It's really good. Flight time's about, you know, the 5 minutes using the recommended batteries. I think a lot of people like these. I don't know anybody who doesn't like a Cinelog. So anyways, let's go fly it elsewhere. Now I'm at a different area in my park, and I see someone over there has set up items for soccer practice. I wonder if this little quad can go through them. This should be interesting. All right, let's go up. And let's check out our area. Let's come on over here, show you where I am. I'm right over here. It's a little noisy this morning because all the buses are leaving their depot and heading out to pick up people. So the bus station is way back over there. You can see a bus right there, and that's pretty much it, and one heading out over there. All right, let's come back down to me in my little world over here. Dive down and come on over here. Go see what we have over here. I love the early morning. Get out of the way, bird. I didn't want to hit that bird. I was like coming right at it. All right, so no one's over this area. I'm just checking out if humans are around here. No one's over here, so this is all good. Okay, all right, so it means I have free reign of this area at the moment. So come back. Now you see in the distance, these things over here, let's go fly over them. I saw them from my Jeep, and I was like, that's, you know, for doing skills training, these things here. So there must be a class or something coming up this morning. Look at this. This stuff over here. Look at that. Oh. Now there's no way I could go through that because they're too close together, obviously. No one could. Well, unless you're an expert and you've been practicing. If there was just one by itself or something like that, then yes, maybe, but not all close together like this. This is crazy. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna hit the grass. If I hit the grass, I'll tip over. This is the great thing if you have an FPV drone. It's all about exploring and looking around areas. So I haven't been in this area for a long time, so I don't even know what's around here. Let's see, we have a mini little forest over here. We can go through that. I don't know how reception is going to be, but let's go through all the trees. The signal goes through, no problem. Whoa, I hit a branch there. Didn't even realize that. Going through. Try not to get caught up in all the nets over here. Go through that. And let's come on back over to me. I'll take it up a little bit. I'll give it some speed. You can get it to go pretty fast. As you can hear here, I'm going faster and faster here, but yeah. And let's go back this way here. Oh, there's a school bus. I don't see any kids on it. And it's parking right there. Why are you parking there, school bus? Let's see. Oh, I see. I think he's taking a coffee break, waiting to go get the kids. So let's go back this way, and we are going to come down and land beside me. You should see it in one of the cameras as I'm coming closer and closer to the landing pad. Nice and slow, and plop on the landing pad. Now I'm at area number 3. This is my local beach. We have some waterfront property over there, and if this GoPro picks it up, we have a whole pile of Canada geese down there. Of course, Canada geese, they're not usually frightened by drones, but I'm gonna stay away from them. I'm just gonna go and explore this area to check out the whole beach area because currently I see next to nobody here. So let's go do this. So this is just an exploration flight. Here we go. Let's see what we can see. All right, start motors. Very quiet, never know it's on. And there we go. Missed that tree. Let's go down the pathway here. Give it a little bit of speed. Anything down this path? Nothing. In the summertime, this place is just filled with tourists and other people just checking this beach out, swimming and whatnot. But right now, next to nothing. So apparently my little drone has caused the geese to get excited. You can hear them. And I see some to the right, some to the left, and they're all over the place. All right, I'm just going down the path here, come to the end. Let's go explore this way, down by the beach. Hopefully there's nobody out here because they're gonna freak out if they see a drone. Ooh, that water's probably a little chilly at this time of the year. But not a problem. We'll just go this way. And let's go explore over this way. Over here. We'll stay within the beach area. So you can see my beach is pretty much vacant. Nothing around. One thing I will say is you can fly pretty low with this at long distances and reception remains. It's really good. I don't have any complaints so far from the controller or the goggles telling me that reception is poor, but no, it's really good. I'll give you a view from above. Let's go up over the tree. There we go. There's the Ottawa River, and I'll just crank it around nice and slow. And what do we have? A big Ottawa River. And there's my area. There we go. One of these cameras should pick it up. This one down here on the takeoff landing pad. I'll fly right by it. There we go. And up here I have one. I have a GoPro up here. Right up here. So this area we're looking at here, this is for our ice fishing area in the winter time. We have our big fish down here. Ooh, he's looking in rough shape. And these would be some of the ice fishing huts. This water below would be completely ice in the winter time. And I'll be out here again in the winter to film this area. There we go. Get some more sunlight shining on our fishy man. There he is. The weird thing is, I thought I saw a door inside that fish. Let me just go around a little bit here. Yeah, right there. See the door? There's some sort of like little area inside. Interesting. All right, let's come on back. Let's go this way and come on down. Make sure there's no cars coming. Watch out for this tree and then plop on down. And coming back over to me. This is still part of our beach area. I'm just in a different location at the moment. Buzzing through, and we'll come back for a landing over here. Through these cameras, I have 2 cameras sitting there. Go through this one over here, and then land over here. All right, the next thing I want to show you on this little quad is what you get in the box if you buy it, so check this out. Here we have the box containing the Cinelog 25 version 2. And these are the specifications of the Cinelog I used in this video review. You'll note that the Cinelog 25 arrives fully assembled and it is built from carbon fiber. A DJI long-range antenna is included, as well as the DJI-03 camera and the DJI recording unit. You can see that the DJI-03 unit is exposed to the air, so there's no possibility of overheating. A DJI-03 quick start guide is included. 2.5-inch 4-bladed HQ props are included, as well as a spare set. You can use most small 4S LiPo batteries under 1500 milliamp hours as long as they have an XT30 connector. Total weight of the Cinelog 25 is only 174 grams, and if we add a 650 milliamp hour 4S LiPo battery, it's only 241 grams. A spare set of propeller guard bumpers are included for indoor flight. You even receive 2 sizes of battery straps depending on how large a battery you wish to use. Plenty of spare screws and hardware is provided, as well as options for different receivers and connections. Several battery grips are provided, and when installed correctly they look like this. A GEPRC keychain is included, as well as a quick start guide, flight controller documentation, product support cards, and finally GEPRC stickers. Alright, so you're back to me. Now, one thing I probably didn't mention in the video is that you can get this quad with different receivers in it. So if you get the plug and play version, you can use your DJI Remote 2 controller, as I did in this video, to bind with it. It binds very easy. Or you can get an ELRS receiver in it if you have an ELRS radio, or you can get a Crossfire receiver in it if you have a Crossfire radio. But more importantly, this has Captain Drone written all over it, because Captain Drone likes quads for his preference that have a little bit of power, a little bit of oomph, and at the same time are extremely agile in the air. And this has all of that in spades. I will put links to this product below. You can go check it out. If it does not exist on the GEPRC website, that's because they're holding off until, maybe they run out of Dark Stars and then they got to start selling these, or there's a demand for them. So I'm going to put the links anyways, and hopefully they show up on the GEPRC website. So with all that said, thanks for watching this video. If you have questions on the GEPRC Cinelog 25 version 2, then just post them below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Catch you in the next video. Until then, I say bye.